Welcome. This video is specifically for the parents of our junior students, just to bring up to date with how we want you to manage signing up for a new term's training for your children and how to manage some things about your child's records within our club as well. So the first thing you want to do is to log into the membership site. So the easiest way to do that is to go to our general site, groundcontrol.net.nz. If you click on the Contact Us tab, right down the bottom there you'll see Members Login. And that'll take you to what's known as the Members Portal. Now, you should have been sent out a login to this particular site. If you haven't got that for any reason, please see Rachel on reception or talk to Melissa and Corey, and we can make sure we get one sent out to you. The first time you sign in, you'll be given a automatically generated password, and the first time you sign in, you'll want to update that to a password that's more memorable for you. And it's a good password to have on hand for a range of different things that you might want to do around the club. So I'm going to just hit log in here. I've been here before, so I can just log straight in like so. So this is now the membership area. So the first thing you'll want to do is make sure that you have a payment method loaded up. One of the things we're looking to do is use this portal now to take all payments for student fees. The reason for that is it just makes it a lot easier to track in our system. If people are putting in random amounts at random times into our bank account, that requires somebody to actually go in on a daily basis and keep track of that bank account and match things up. When you make payments through this system, it will automatically update our system, which means we'll be up to date with what fees that you've paid and won't be chasing you for fees that you might have already paid and those sorts of things. So the first thing you want to do there is make sure you've got some payment methods set up. So if I click down here on this Pay My Bills tab, that'll take you through to any outstanding bills you have owing. So you can see that I owe some money for my son's juniors membership. And you see down the bottom here there's payment information. So there's a couple of things I've got set up here. I've got a credit card set up and I've got a bank account set up as well. Those are the two methods you have available to you. You can't do a debit card. We've had a few people try and do debit card and it doesn't work. And when you think about it, all a debit card is a way of paying straight from your bank account. So you just set up the bank account. So let's just go add a new account here. And you can see I've got a selection here of what account type. So either credit card or what is known in the system as an e-check. E-check just means I'm going to enter my bank account details so that I can make direct payments from my bank account to the club. So if I was going to go e-check, for example, let's say this is Acme Bank Savings Account. So that's just for my reference, so that when I'm choosing which account I want to use to pay for various things, I know what I'm choosing from. So this comes from Acme Bank. And then you get the account numbers. So if you have a look at your bank account number, it has a number of different sections to it. So what they're asking for is the BSB number is simply the first 6 letters of your bank account number. So normally what you'll see is you've got 2 numbers and a dash and then another 4 letters, numbers and a dash. So if the start of your bank account number looks something like that, then what you do is just type in that without the dashes, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 would be your BSB number. So it's just the first 6 digits of your bank account number, and then your account number is everything else, including the suffix, again with no dashes. You can then specify whether that's check or savings. Just be aware, some savings accounts are set up so that you cannot use them for online transfer payments such as this. So usually checking accounts are the ones that work best. If you've got a savings account, you'll just have to check what the rules were set up around that particular savings account. And then I can type in all of my other information, my name, my address, etc., etc. Once I've saved that, that would then become available under payment information to select and pay my bills from. So once I've got that, I can say, right, so now I need to think about signing people up for a new term. So I come to the sign up page. So I'm selecting the family member I would like to have signed up. In this case it's going to be Carter Fuchs. And I want to sign him up for a Term 3 membership. So I just can hit the sign up there. Now you'll see there if I have additional children, after I've signed up the first children, I'll come back and add the second or third child where it says additional child, because we do offer a reduced rate for the second child on. But in this case, I'm just going to sign up the one. And so you can see now I've selected Term 3 training. It's a 10-week term. Signing up Carter Fuchs, so that all of that is pre-populated. Now you notice here I have got some things missing from Carter's profile, so I better put in his date of birth there. So that is October the 4th, not 2018. That's 04. Okay, and then I can put in more information there as well. Now Carter doesn't have a photo yet, so I'm just going to choose a photo, and I'm doing this from an iPad, so I can do this from my photo library. If you're doing this from a PC, you just be able to browse your PC and find a photo. So there is a likely looking photo of Carter, and I'm going to upload that. Now when selecting a photo for your child, it's important to select one which, as you'll see with the one I've selected, is pretty much head and shoulders filling up the entire frame. That's the photo that will show up on the iPad kiosk when they come to check in. So we encourage children to check themselves in rather than the parents checking themselves in, because it's taking responsibility for part of being a student, and it's much easier for them to do that if they can see a nice big smiling picture of themselves. So continue there. That's now just going to cycle through. It's warning me that Carter already has a membership. And that will be the case if you have a child who's got an existing Term 2 membership and you're now signing them up to Term 3. You'll see that, hey, you've already got a membership warning, so that's all right. So now I'm going to sign them up. Excellent. So now that's been signed up. That's created a bill that I now need to pay. So I just go to the finances page, and I'm going to go to pay bills. Now in this particular case you can see, because of another dummy run I've done of this, Carter does have 2 memberships, so I'm not going to pay for both of those. I'm just going to pay for one term there, and I'm going to use, let's say, straight from the Kiwi bank account to pay that bill. I can check all of this as I expect it to be before I finally select make a payment now. Okay. And that payment will now be processed by our payment provider EasyDebit. It will come out of my account and be put into the club's account. Not only that, our club management software will automatically be updated to say, hey, this membership's been purchased, it's been paid for, and now Carter can go to that class without any problems whatsoever. So that's the basics of how to go about now purchasing a new membership for your child or for your children. Remember, if I was going to go back and sign up for a second child, then I would be signing up under this additional child one, which then gives me the slightly reduced rate. If you have any questions about that, please feel free just to let us know. Talk to Rachel on reception, talk to Melissa or Corey, or talk to myself. Send me an email, mike@groundcontrol.net.nz. We do expect fees to be paid prior to the start of the term, so please do that. If you have any reason why that's a difficulty for you, again, please just get in touch with us around that. So that's all for today. Check out our YouTube channel. We have a few other tutorial videos up there on things like how to check in, how to use the account you've just set up here to do things like purchase drinks or uniforms and those sorts of things. And as always, any questions, just let us know. Otherwise, happy training.